First test of the new, or rather the old ramp on the new lawn truck. I put Big Red's tailgate back on yesterday, and now I'm about to drive the mower up here. I've got the 30 staged up in the front. I'm going to see exactly how much room that I have to work with. I'm also going to see if the also going to see how the suspension looks, because this being a half-ton truck, not a come on now, get in there. This being a half-ton truck, not a 3/4 ton like Big Red, I may need some timbrins or something under there to shore up the suspension. Sound too good. Alright. Here goes nothing. As you can see, it fits. I'm not sure what that grinding sound was when I first started the mower. That didn't sound too good. Suspensions, it's not bad. It's not sagging. It's dropped down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, the frame, some timbrins would help this out quite a bit, I think. These timbrins would go right where that bump stop is, one on either side. Yeah. Let's take a measurement here. This mower weighs 850 pounds, which, if I recall correctly, the payload of one of these trucks factory is about 1,500 to 1,600 pounds. So maybe a little bit less than that. It might be right around 15. Big Red's payload is 2,200 pounds by comparison. So let's see here. I'm going to measure. Let's use the spare tire as a metric here. Looks like we're about 11 inches from the bottom. Middle of the spare tire, we're about 11 inches to the ground. The back of the frame, yeah, 11 inches on the spare tire. Now I'm going to take it back out, see what it's at. See if it does that whining again. Yep. Okay, so we had 11 inches. Let's see what it's at now. That does look a little bit higher. About 13.5 inches. Yeah, so that dropped it a good 2.5 inches. Back is definitely higher. Yeah. I think we're definitely going to need a helper spring or some timbrins in the back there to make sure it doesn't dip too low. It would probably be okay without them, but I don't like problems. Put the mower back in now one more time before I get this all taken back apart. I've got a couple to mow tomorrow, but I'm going to take the gate back off and put the tailgate on because this all needs to be painted, and the final mount needs to be installed, and then I need to figure out the equipment defender rack. It's not going to go on the back here like it was on Big Red because it's too close to the taillights. I don't like that squealing. I'm not sure what that squeaking was when it first started up. It's not good. Still a lot of room up there. More than enough room for the 30-inch. Actually looks like it's a little bit higher there, right over the axle versus on the end. So that may be the best configuration of it right there. But yep, time to take all this apart and put the tailgate back on it so that we can get to work tomorrow. This old ramp has to be painted and a couple issues fixed, some tape reapplied, some of the grip tape reapplied, and that sort of thing. I put a new spring mount. I had to drill new holes and remount the spring here, the assist spring. This support here too had to be added. It was different on when it was on Big Red, so it's just kind of the some of the trials you got to go through when you're doing something like this. You know, you got to kind of see what works. Spend a little extra time before the season starts getting it right so you're not rushing right at the beginning of spring. So that's what I'm doing today.